Everyone can get verified on Roblox now. We have a big update to all the anime games getting deleted drama, rules are something insane, and more news today. And most of you aren't subscribed and we're trying to reach 400,000 subs, so just please subscribe and let's get right into it. Our first thing to start with the fact that anyone can get verified on Roblox now, technically. Let me explain what's going on. So over the past few months, there's been kind of a big glitch or loophole with Roblox verification. Basically, if you aren't aware, when Roblox first launched a verification system, they handed the checks out manually, which makes sense, you know, because they wanted to make sure whoever was verified actually deserved the verified status. But since Roblox is so massive, a lot of people obviously who deserve the status didn't get it, and Roblox changed it so you actually can kind of apply for it. You can't directly apply and ask them, but if you meet a certain criteria, Roblox will just give it to you. And with that, a lot of popular developers and YouTubers who got verified because of this, which is really good because those people actually need the verified tab or check mark. Ever since that, a lot of people found a way to completely break this whole system. So basically what's been going on is that there's a few ways to get verified on Roblox. As we can see here, you can be like a YouTuber, a celebrity, a developer, or an avatar creator. And for all the criteria, for like most of them are pretty insane. However, for the developer one, you just have to have 10k followers and contribute to a game that's kind of popular. So out of all of them, it's the easiest one to get. And people found out that if you just know someone with the same popular game and you have the 10,000 followers, which isn't that hard. I know a lot of people just bought it straight up and Roblox doesn't detect it. And they make you an editor of the game. That technically counts as, you know, the developer thing. A lot of people are getting fake verified now because they just know people who make them an editor and they remove them as an editor. And they technically qualify for this. And then from that, we got this update today where people are selling the ability to get verified now for 3,000 to 10,000 real life dollars, which is actually insane. And people are now charging other people to buy, you know, you can buy the verified check mark, which is actually insane. And now over the past like few weeks and stuff, since the issue has been going on, or this loophole, a lot of people are either, you know, just buying the check mark, which is kind of crazy, or just like knowing someone and using their friends as like a loophole. And then from that, people have been using the verified checkmark to kind of verify random people who don't really deserve it. And then from that, people have been using the verified check as kind of a way to look more trusted. And in certain games, people are trying to like scam other people essentially, because they're like, oh, look at me, I'm verified, so you can trust me. Like I saw one tweet that people were showing off where in Pet Simulator 99, people were trying to scam people in the trading plaza, and they would literally say like, oh, I'm verified, so you can trust me and stuff like that. And in general, it's a kind of a really big issue going on right now, because literally anyone can get verified. You know, there's a bunch of loopholes to get verified now. So now the verified status is kind of useless because a lot of people who are verified now don't actually deserve the verified checkmark, and a lot of times people are using it to scam people. So in general, anyone can get verified on Roblox now, and it's kind of a really big problem going on, and people are even selling the verified checkmark, so it's a pretty insane thing going on. And in general, if you see someone verified in like a game trying to sell you anything, or they're acting a bit weird, they're probably trying to scam you, and it's probably a fake verified person. And anyways, with that being said, let's get into our next story of a Roblox game studio being exposed, of that being Gamefam. So I'm sure we're all aware of the drama going on by now, where Gamefam deleted a lot of popular anime games. If you're not aware of that, you can check out my full video going in depth on that situation. But basically, the gist of it was that Gamefam collabed with My Hero Academia, which is an anime, to make their own official anime game, and then any other anime game that used My Hero Academia assets and stuff, they strike the game down and took them down, which led to games with billions of visits getting taken down. It was an insane situation. But from the situation, people realized something interesting from Gamefam. Jackery's here tweeted us saying, interesting how Gamefam acquired the license and DMC strikes began to happen to games that use copyright assets of MHA. Yet, Gamefam also owned All-Star Tower Defense, a game that directly infringed on the IP of My Hero Academia. So yeah, Gamefam got completely exposed here because they started striking down games that copied My Hero Academia since they got an official license. But before they got an official license, they also did exactly what those games were doing, where they copied My Hero Academia. So it's a pretty hypocritical situation from Gamefam here. And what's even crazier is that since people started calling them out, they even went into the game and changed stuff that they directly copied to try to make it look like they didn't do anything. And in general, the situation gets even crazier because Gamefam literally did what they're striking down people for. It's actually pretty insane and pretty messed up from them. Like, they're striking down games that did the exact same thing that they did, and right when they got an official license, they started acting crazy and striking down games, even though they did the exact same thing. And as we can see, they know they're in the wrong because they went back and started changing stuff, which is actually pretty crazy. And overall, this drama is just insane, and a lot of people are pretty angry at Gamefam because of this. And so far, we haven't received an update on most of the games so far, but I'm pretty sure I've seen a lot of people saying that they could potentially change a lot of their assets and come back, but it's gonna be very hard for those games to come back now. And anyways, with that being said, let's get into our next story of Roblox releasing some pretty insane emotes. So out of nowhere, Roblox started releasing a bunch of emotes, not just like weird emotes, but they're actually all collaborations with like popular artists. So as we can see here, popular artist David, Imagine Dragons, Glorilla, and I think there's another one. Yeah, right here, Eric Doa. They all released special Roblox emotes. Now I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea who these artists are, but I know that they are very popular. And in general, Roblox is releasing a bunch of collabs with artists to make their own emotes and stuff, which is pretty crazy. It's kind of like what Fortnite does, although I'm pretty sure these don't play the music. If they did, that would be insane, but I understand why it doesn't do that. But they're kind of doing exactly what Fortnite does now, where they collab with the artist to make like an emote and stuff. And in general, it's actually pretty insane. And in the future, we're definitely going to see more stuff like this because they just released a bunch of them. And in general, everyone seems pretty excited by these collabs because they are a fan of the artists and stuff. So it's actually a pretty cool thing going on. And in the future, like I said, we're definitely going to see more stuff like this from artists collabing with Roblox to make emotes and stuff. And anyways, with that being said, let's get into our next story of some more Gamefam drama. And this one's kind of interesting. So I already explained and covered the drama a million times. You can go check out my video on it, like I said. But also with all the drama going on, a lot of people noticed something pretty interesting. If you go to Gamefam's version of My Hero Academia, which is the official collab, and you read the description, they actually made it so the game's not available in like a bunch of countries. As we can see here, there's so much countries that just can't play this game. And it's not countries that are banned from Roblox, I'm pretty sure. I think there are some in there, but it's just countries in general that could play Roblox, but I don't think they can play this game straight up or something like that. It's kind of weird what's going on. And also with this, a lot of people realize that the country of origin for anime and manga is banned, which being Japan, from playing the game. A lot of people are saying like, what was the point of you making this game? I'm kind of curious how this works because I know Roblox in general has been banned from a lot of these countries. How does one Roblox game in specific just get banned from a country? Like, I've never really seen that before, and I'm wondering how that works. And in general, it seems like going forward, games can just be banned in specific countries and stuff like that. But overall, pretty insane situation once again, and everyone's just hating on this game right now. As you can also see, the game is paid, and even with the paywall, you can see what dislikes it has. So people paying for the game and playing for the game don't even like it as well. And in general, this collab has just been off to a horrible start, or I mean, it's just horrible overall, because literally everyone's hating on it and no one likes it. But anyways, with that all being said, let's get into our next story of Roblox doing something pretty insane. So recently Roblox like launched or released a bunch of their 2024 New Year's items, and these items aren't available yet, but throughout various methods, they will be available in the new year. And as we can see here, these are all the new items, and you can achieve all these in different ways. You know, gift cards, Amazon Prime, stuff like that. And the reason I'm saying this is insane is because although all these items have a lot of special effects and stuff, and it's kind of the craziest items I've seen in a while. So I'm pretty sure like almost every single hat or most of the hats have some effect in some way, but here's just some of them to see kind of an example of what I'm saying. So these are some of the more mild ones at the beginning here, as we can see, where it just has like some sparkles over it. But then some of the items like the fireworks actually just have fireworks going off all over it, and it even has effects in the back, which is pretty insane. Like I never really seen Roblox do effects to this extent, and these insane. And overall, all these items have some insane effects and stuff. It's pretty cool to see. And like I said, we've seen Roblox put effects for a lot of items before. They never make the effects as insane, so it's actually pretty cool to see. And in general, the overall like sparkle for most of the items also looks pretty cool as well. And it's not just that, I've seen this item right here too, like this time one where there's like a clock effect all over the thing. It's pretty cool actually, and these are all coming in the new year. And anyways, if you enjoyed, check this video to find out why Roblox anime games are getting deleted, and I'll see you in the next one.